Good evening, everyone. This is Tupac Derenoncourt, Double Platinum Senior Vice President with 5links. Thanks for taking time out of your respective schedules. I know everyone's busy. To take time out and actually see what we have in terms of an opportunity and see maybe if this is a good fit for what you're doing to create wealth on a part-time basis, but it can certainly produce full-time income. My name is Tupac Derenoncourt. I started in 5links. It'll be 7 years ago on the 28th of September. So this is my 7th year anniversary month here in September. Got involved because I was a party and concert promoter, came from very humble beginnings, wanted more out of life, and I had my own production company for close to 20 years, right out of college, never had a 9 to 5. And I picked up my head tired one day and said, wow, none of those 20 years paid me anymore. And I started to look for an opportunity. You have to be looking in order to find. That's why I respect everyone that logged on this evening. And most importantly, I wanted to make money while I slept and money without having to show up. And so that led me to look at traditional businesses such as franchises such as McDonald's, IHOP, Quiznos, Subways, Wendy's. I couldn't afford those opportunities, so I started to look at things I could afford, but nothing made sense. And that's when a few months looking at every opportunity possible, a good friend of mine I've known for 10 years, had a lot of success with 5links and was able to walk away from his full-time job at DC Metro. And that's when I said, okay, well, show me how to do this. And he handed me a magazine and asked me to follow up with him after reading it. I read the magazine. It made a lot of sense. And I called him to follow up, and he said the next meeting was tonight. And I actually was in your seat seeing this presentation for the first time 7 years ago, and it radically changed my life. And within 10 months, I got to senior vice president, a 6-figure earning position. At 3 years, a 7-figure earning position called Platinum Senior Vice President. Hit senior vice president a second time for my daughter's trust fund position. She's only 6 years old. And also, I've been able to retire my wife and my mother and build an estate from scratch in a gated community. And I'm a stay-at-home dad that can pay all the bills, okay? And it's all attributed to the system that we have here in 5links. So let's talk about opportunity a little bit more in detail. A little bit about the company. The company, again, is called 5links. It's based on 5 principles. Those principles are vision, integrity, opportunity, freedom, and success. Started in 2001. We have over 13 years of operation under our belts. The co-founders have 60 years of combined experience in telecom, energy, direct sales, and now health and wellness. And I like that because I had no experience in these industries. So we're able to leverage the expertise, and in particularly our CEO, Mr. Craig Jarabek. And because of his leadership, the company's actually been listed on the Inc. 500, 5,000 for the last 9 years consecutively. We've been in the top privately held companies for the last 9 years. And there's a world headquarters based in Rochester, New York, 50,000 square feet. And the model of the company's representatives come first. Now, here's the thing. Everybody should understand that a plan B is no longer an option. You should always have another source of income. And why 5links? Because 5links could allow you to have freedom, be your own boss, pay off debts, set up a child's college fund, be able to participate in charities of your choice, and have money, more money for things that you want to do in life. And so let's talk about the marketplace as a whole. The direct sales industry worldwide, $178 billion industry, trumping the NFL, the movie industry, and the music industries combined. A little bit about opportunities. A lot of people have bought into the traditional route of going and getting an education, getting a good job with great benefits, climbing the corporate ladder 40 hours a week for 40 years, retiring at 40% of their income. And now today, because the pension plans have been removed from the equation, people are finding themselves going through that same journey that used to work well back in the day, and they're finding themselves back at square one, having to find a job in retirement age. So what we do with 5links is we educate people to have a plan B. And when you start a business, you start at the top, and then you build your organization and distributorship to large levels. And that's how you can eventually get on the accounts receivable side of bills that people are paying every 30 days, which we're going to get a little bit more in detail soon. So let's talk about opportunity again. Timing and positioning are the keys to success. In other words, being at the right place at the right time. There's some past trends that created a lot of wealth in the past. the PC industry, the long distance industry, cellular, internet, voice over IP, and video applications have all created wealth for individuals that were at the right place at the right time. But those opportunities have kind of come and passed. The opportunities that 5LINX has identified now that we're able to capitalize on are energy, gas and electric, residential and commercial, mobile marketing for businesses and individuals, and then you also have healthcare, and last but not least, wellness. The wellness industry is huge. Our product portfolio is divided into 3 categories. The first being products for your home. Leading that category is energy, $500 billion exchanging hands as we speak, and you can have a piece of the 5LINX energy pie by being a representative. Home security, business, home phones, internet, cable TV, satellite TV, mobile phones through all the major platforms out there, along with identity theft protection, ID Guard, are all products that we have for the home. Category 2 are products for the business world. Okay, leading that category is text alerts. It's a mobile marketing opportunity, and that opportunity in the United States alone is valued at over $48 billion in terms of industry in the U.S. And you can try text alerts simply by texting 5LINX to 55469. And this is a great way for companies to be in direct contact with not only their clientele, but also their personnel as well. Additional products are commercial energy, gas and electric, again, in selected markets. We have healthcare. We have home. Actually satellite TV for businesses, payment solutions, credit card processing for businesses, online and offline, business security, and then, of course, we talked about mobile marketing already. So the last category, the third that is actually the wellness category. Leading that is Enhanced Care MD. We're showing the 44 million uninsured Americans out there how to get some type of coverage for as low as $24.95 a month, saving them time and money when it comes to not being covered and having to spend a lot of time in the emergency room per occurrence. This is a very great service to have for those that are insured and definitely those that are uninsured as well. Great supplementary services there. In addition to that, to the wellness category, we have Montevita Coffee, we have the High Five Boost, the High Five Edge Lean, which make up the High Five Challenge, and of course we talked about healthcare. We launched our wellness initiative in January, okay, just 9 months ago, with a healthy coffee called Montevita. Very delicious coffee, and it has MCT oil in it, which helps with weight loss, appetite suppression, the absorption of essential nutrients. It also has Ramon seed extract, which has protein, fiber, minerals, and it's a powerful antioxidant and has vitamins A, B, C, and E, all in your coffee, okay? In addition to Montevita, in May, we added to our health and wellness initiative, we added a weight loss program called the High Five. The High Five inspired products are amazing. I personally have lost 31 pounds on the High Five Challenge products. And basically, the weight loss industry globally is a $571 billion opportunity in itself in terms of industry, and it's going to grow to $1 trillion according to analysts over the next 2 years. Let's talk about the 3 supplements that actually make up the High Five Challenge. The High Five Boost, that helps with controlling your hunger, gives you energy, boosts your metabolism. The High Five Edge improves endurance and aids with healthy aging, okay? And the High Five Lean is a delicious meal replacement protein shake that has 25 grams of protein and 5 grams of fiber, all right? And in our High Five Edge product is a proprietary ingredient called Niagen. And you can actually Google this information. Chromadex is the company that founded Niagen, and 5LINX entered into an exclusive network marketing agreement with Chromadex for Niagen, and that was a valued agreement of $62+ million. Niagen is the agent that actually helps with anti-aging, the weight management, as the endurance, and also the cognitive function, amongst many other valuable reasons why we should be using this healthy supplement. So that being said, we're at the right place at the right time on the accounts receivable of bills that people are paying in their home and paying for in their businesses and paying to stay healthy and live a better life. Because what good is all the money in the world if you don't have your health? And so now we're going to talk about what makes this opportunity so incredible. And that's the compensation plan. And in our compensation plan, we show individuals how to leverage their time and also create residual income, being able to make money while you sleep. The first step in this compensation plan is to recoup your initial investment. Step one in doing that is to get to the first promoted position of trainer. And once you get to 8 customer points, not getting 8 physical customers, because each service that we offer has a point value to it, and people are multiple products and services in the home or business. So one home, for example, in my home, we have over 20 customer points in my home alone. Okay, so here's the thing. Get to 8 customer points of products and services sold off of your website. Show someone else how to start in the business and do the same. The company starts to turn over some money to you in the first 30 days. So $50 for completing trainer. Show one more person how to become a business partner and get to 8 customer points, but climb to 15 customer points yourself. Now you're an executive trainer. They'll give you a $1,200 bonus, which now has locked in. You're receiving more than your initial investment in bonus money. And when you combine these two, that's $1,250. That's 5 times your initial investment over time paid to you. So that's huge. Now there's nowhere else to go but up from here. And so let's talk about how residual income starts to compound and start to pay you more and more every 30 days as your team is growing, because everyone's getting some products and everyone's getting some customers as they get on board. So this is an example of residual income. 20 individuals on your team, all getting to 20 customers. Well, 20 times 20 is 400 customers. You only got 20 of those customers yourself, but guess what? Because you're averaging 50 cents a customer in your network, it pays you 50 cents on those 400 customers, which equates to $200 a month direct deposit, and you see this money on the 15th of every month. It's nothing to write home about, $200, but God forbid you lost $200 this morning, you're probably still having a bad day. The idea is if you could build a team of 20, why would you stop there? Why not build a team of 200? Well, guess what? Add a 0 to your team. Add a 0 to your check and a comma. Now we're talking about $2,000 passive residual income hitting your bank account every 30 days. That radically changes our monthly budget for the better. You know, if we all found an extra $2,000 in our bank accounts today, our basically September budget has changed a whole lot. And that's what we're showing people, how to live a better life with this opportunity. Okay. Now, again, why would you stop there? Add a 0 to your team count to 2,000. Well, now you're talking about a healthy 5-figure residual income, $20,000 a month. And that's when people say, hold on now. You mean to tell me I only got 20 customers and I can make $20,000 a month? Well, that's exactly what's happening. In fact, these numbers are low for the top producers in 5 links. And that's when you realize this isn't about sales. This is about getting your life back, because I don't know many people making $20,000 a month from the comfort of home that are jumping into rush hour anymore. By now you're thinking about how much is this going to cost me, because it takes money to make money. So let's talk about business ownership. You have to choose a starting position. I like to not even discuss the customer representative position, because you only get paid on what you sell yourself. I personally sold 50 customers in 7 years at 50 cents. That's only $25 a month. So no, you don't get everything we talked about. But at the independent marketing representative position, the IMR position, for a little bit of extra money, you get everything I talked about. You get the opportunity to market the products and services from your website, future services, whatever there's a demand for out there, we add it to our product portfolio, energy in select markets, and so on. And that weekly check, as your team is growing, which we're going to get into next, guess what? Only IMRs are awarded that check, the opportunity to earn that check. So that's 5 checks a month as an IMR. The team bonuses is what I was just talking about. And then the IMR position allows you to get that 5 times your initial investment. So let's look at it now. You're an executive trainer. You've 5 times your initial investment in the first 30 days by getting to executive trainer. And now you can earn money every time a new distributor is joining your team personally, or somebody on your team So that there's systems in place now to earn up to $2,000 in a calendar month for executive trainers. That's an average of up to $100 per distributor joining your network, and that's huge. And in addition to, and these monies are paid out weekly, but can add up to $2,000 in a calendar month. And then show two people, your first two business partners, how to get to executive trainer. Well, now you're an executive director, and you've 4 times the potential in terms of income now with the $8,000 potential now in a calendar month of $300 per representative joining your group on average. And then there's national director. Show 3 people how to get to executive director. You're promoted to national director. Now you can make up to $15,000, which is an average of about $520 per representative joining your organization. Show 3 individuals how to get to national director. You're a senior vice president now with the potential to make up to $50,000 in team bonuses alone. That's $650 per representative on average. The idea is you want to get a VP behind your name because you get benefits. At senior vice president, you get 5,000 shares of stock. You get a BMW of your choice. It must be silver, and they'll pay up to $800 a month towards that car. In addition to that, you have a Global Links bonus, which is a $3 bonus for every new voice over IP customer that comes into your network, whether you sold the customer or somebody on your team. You get a $3 bonus. That could be hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in bonus money right there. And then there's the annual vacation that we get to qualify for every year, which is huge. Last year, the SVP vacation was in Miami. And then here's the thing. There's also an expense account up to $1,500 to subsidize your business building activity, gas, tolls, hotels, airfare, dinner if you talk about business, and so on. So this is huge because I got to this position in just 10 months part-time, making full-time money, can make 6 figures easily at this position. And not only did I do it, but we promoted 54 senior vice presidents on my team alone, the fastest getting to the position in 44 days. Now, there's also Platinum Senior Vice President. I got to this position in 3 years, but I've also helped 6 individuals reach this position. 1 individual did it in 18 months. Now, that is huge. The first benefit is they give you a Bentley of your choice. Again, it just has to be silver, and the company pays up to $2,000 a month for the Bentley of your choice. There's the Platinum bonus pools, which are huge, which is basically an annual bonus. My bonus last year, based on all the customers you're going to benefit now in the entire company, not just on your team, is profit sharing. My check last year was over $110,000 to start off 2014, 9 months ago. We're only about 3 months away from getting another bonus check like this. It's just incredible. And then there's another 5,000 shares of stock here. So now you're at 10,000 shares of stock. There's a world vacation they just implemented this year. I was able to take my mother to Turkey and Greece, which was a life-changing experience. My wife was still breastfeeding, so they allow you to bring whoever you want on the vacation. So I brought my mom. And then there's a Super Bowl ring or a pendant for your necklace. These are close to $10,000 pieces of appreciation. Some people go through their entire 40 years and don't feel appreciated at their job. So that being said, a lot of people started hitting platinum. So guess what? They added another position a few years ago called Diamond Senior Vice President. Once you hit this position, the company pays you a $300,000 bonus and a $10,000 a month lifestyle allowance. Who could use an extra $10,000 a month? I think we all could, right? Absolutely. And right today, you're hearing this information at the right place at the right time because there isn't a single diamond in the entire company as of yet. So that being said, again, training and support is huge when you're talking about business ownership. There's local meetings in every major market, regional events that happen in 18 cities on the same day, 3 times a year. And then the international training event with over 10,000 people in attendance. Our next international training event is happening in about 16 days in Las Vegas on September 23rd through 27th. I'm excited to see everybody in Vegas. In addition to that, you get a website that's already pre-done, turnkey. You just pick a template and you can be up and running tonight. There's 5 Links University, which is online learning tool because everybody knows why they need extra money. The most important question is how do we make the money? You get that through the 5 Links University experience. And then there's business reporting, which tracks everything happening in your business, all your customers, your partners, their customers, but most importantly, how you're getting paid on it all. So at the end of the presentation, there's 3 types of people that see this information. Person number 3 says, not my cup of tea, thanks but no thanks. To that person, I say, you know what? Get back to whoever invited you out to this opportunity and, do them a favor and be a customer. You're paying these bills anyway. You'll save money and let them make a little bit of money. It's a win-win because they saw the platinum potential in you, like the bus driver that shared this with me, the former bus driver, now double platinum in the company. Guess what? He saw the platinum potential in me when I didn't even see it in myself. Okay? So be a customer, and it's a win-win. Person number 2 has questions. I encourage you to do a 3-way call after this webinar with an executive in the business. Get all your questions answered. Getting clarity, understanding, and power runs you to SVP Platinum and Diamond in this opportunity once you get your questions answered. And then person number 1 says, no brainer. I'm paying a lot of these bills in my home or in my business anyway. How do I get started tonight? To you, I say congratulations, because you're just like me. When I saw this information 7 years ago, I said, I've done worse things with the startup money that this opportunity requires. And in addition to that, it's a cheap bet. Who better to bet on than who? Me, yourself. Okay, so that being said, I got started and it's radically changed my life, and it's been a blessing to thousands of individuals around the country. So God bless you in your decision today. Get back to whoever invited you out on this webinar and let them know, hey, I'll be a customer and I'll give you referrals for people that are looking for opportunities, or I have some questions. Can I get my questions answered? And we do a 3-way call with an executive. Or you're number 3 saying, hey, this makes a whole lot of sense. I'm in. How do I get my website up and running? And to you, again, I say, you're like me. Welcome to the team. So that being said, enjoy the rest of your evening. That's the end of tonight's webinar. My name is Tupac Derenoncourt, double platinum senior vice president with 5 links, and we'll see you in Las Vegas.